I did it! And they say it couldn't be done. So let me know if the game is too loud, or if I'm too loud, or if I'm too quiet, or any of that audio stuff, because I do not have a good sense of that. So, very funny. So like a very, very brief history. Alright. Falcom has, I don't know if you guys have heard of this series, but Falcom has been making Trails games for almost the last 20 years, alright? They've been making Legend of Heroes games for even longer, back since like 96. But we're starting from the Trails storyline because the ones before, they don't really matter compared to the imminent dramatic, so I can fix that. Turn that down a little bit. Turn that up a little bit. And hope me doing that didn't break the controller. Okay, good. Still works. So, there's like 15 games in the series. I have the first 3 on Steam, which is the Sky Trilogy, which is like the first arc. So this is why people compare it to, say it's like the MCU of JRPGs. There's different phases or different arcs. Spans across 20 years. You know what I mean? So hopefully, by the time I finish the first 3, because the first 3 games are only on PSP, I believe, in America, but they're all on Steam. So even though I like collecting, you can see my brand new video game shelf right there. I'm not, there's no physical for me to play. I don't have a PSP, let alone a way to capture that video if I did. And plus the games are so expensive. Anyway, so I got the 3 Sky Trilogy games. I don't have Trails into Zero or Azure, which is like the next arc, but I do have the first 2 Cold Steel games, which is the 3rd arc after. Anyway, a lot of me talking, but we already knew that. We're just gonna play on normal difficulty. Yeah, there's no voice acting in this game, and I am not a voice actor, so I will just be reading in my normal bullshit voice. Alright. Daddy's really late. I even got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today, too. And sure has gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored! Maybe I'll just practice with my step a bit more before dinner. Hey, I'm home! I'm not saying daddy. I'm a grown-ass man. Sorry I've kept you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, I'm fit as a fiddle. That reminds me though, I brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? I like pretty clothes, but they get dirty. The jewelry breaks when you go play outside with it on. Anyway, what's with the big blanket? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Now why don't you come have a look? I'm already sick of talking. What? Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? He brought you a fiancé. You guys are gonna grow up together and get married in the future. Why is my present a boy? Don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him up. You mean, he's still alive? He looks kinda dead if you ask me. Yes, Estelle did 100% assume her dad brought her a dead child as her present. I treated his wounds, so he should be in stable condition. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Okay. Fun fact, this game is being remade for PS5 and Switch in September. Yeah. So subscribe now so I can buy it. I'm kidding, don't do that, I don't deserve money. He sure sleeps soundly, and he almost looks the same age as me. This is the first time I've ever seen black hair like that, too. Well, in a family full of gingers, I guess black hair would be a rarity. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair and a pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? Why is he hurt? Why did you bring him to our house? Is he an illegitimate child or something? Oh, hold on. She said it illegitimate child or something. Did you betray mommy? I'm a grown-ass man. I'm allowed to say mommy. Wink. Where are you even picking up these kinds of words? No doubt from Charizard, I assume. Yup, that's right. For heaven's sake, that girl's going to get me in trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business. Wait, hold on. You're playing Rocket League. Didn't something happen with Rocket League, and now everyone, like, hates the game or something? I'm not in the Rocket League space, but I'm pretty sure I remember hearing something about that. Yeah, of course. Like, there's very obvious reasons I won't say daddy, but I will say mommy. If you don't figure it out, then you're not old enough. You'll figure out when you're older. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business, and I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Hackers! Rocket League has something to do with hackers. Sorry. Oh, look! He's waking up. You know, if I had the money, I would do this as a separate... I would do the playthrough as a separate recording and then hire people to do the voices. But I don't have money. Wow, his eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? So you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please try to rest. What are you trying to pull? You must be out of your mind. Why didn't you leave me there to die? Why? Now that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just worked out that way work for you? Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? By the way, I have like a very minor break in my nail. So if you see me fiddling it like this, that's just me fiddling with it. Hey! Oh shit, she just Goomba stomped him! You're shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that is gonna make it take longer for your body to heal. And just who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Do you remember me telling you that I have a daughter your age? Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. Don't try and change the sub. Oh shit. That's like at least 2 broken ribs. At least. Quit yelling. Alright already. But you jumping on me like that isn't going to make me heal any faster, right? I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Look, jumping on me like that is just going to make things worse. Do I hear yell? How would you say that? Like, should I spell it out or should I just like say it really slow? Like, because I feel like she's gonna do it a lot throughout this game. Do I hear yelling? Never mind, just forget it. As a word of advice, it would be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Your name, you know, the thing that people call you. I told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours? It seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Yeah, you know, manners are manners. We don't care if you're half dead. A gentleman is a gentleman. What did they say in Kingsman? Manners maketh man. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is... What? What's his name? Why is his name some sort of big reveal? I mean, I already know you guys don't know I know what his name is. It's not that big a deal. Phalanges is a perfectly normal name. It probably didn't translate well, but still. His name isn't Phalanges, imagine. Trails in the Sky. Or Sora no Kiseki in Japan. There's Estelle. There's a dragonfly. Very major character there, that dragonfly. There's Phalanges. That's not his name. But you don't know that. There's the dad. Ooh, who are you? No, I'm kidding. There's a musician with a gun. Oh, a musician with a gun. Didn't see that coming. I don't know who that is. A very melancholic intro so far. That's a big word. Google if you need to. I hope I used it right. There's some sort of bowl. The magic salad bowl. That's what we're fighting for. You know, a long intro. Oh, she's a falconer. Hey, look, it's knockoff Cloud. He's got a Buster Sword and everything. Except he's ginger. Here's Granny. I'm seeing this for the first time, same as you guys. Ooh, I like a big tower. Hey, they told us the name of the game twice in that intro. What's going on? Or maybe they were like, man, this intro's so long, they probably forgot the name of the game already. We gotta show it again at the end. Ooh, eggs. Eggs in this economy? These guys must be high rollers. It's so bright in here. Yeah, I did that completely intentionally. I make myself laugh if you didn't guess. I slept like a rock. That must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua's still in bed. See, I told you his name wasn't Phalanges. Nobody believes me. Ah, I guess that's a no. Well, I guess I better get myself ready then, too. Ah. He's playing the harmonica. Hello, Joshua! Took us 10 years to learn your name. Bravo. Morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you. Nah, I was already up when I heard you start to play. By like, maybe 20 seconds. I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind, but with that siren song, it was gently blowing this beautiful woman from her slumber. What do you mean, woman? We're the same age and I'm hardly a man. Oof! Self-burn! That's what I likes about you, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I'm clearly the woman of the house. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for you. You always try and sound a tiny bit sincere. It really is a nice It really is a nice tune, though. Cheerful yet somehow wistful. Like your other songs too, of course. But this one's my favorite. What's it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. Cringy. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is that if I don't eat something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fun and all, but how about getting some exercise too? My other hobbies are sitting around, kind of stuff like reading and music. Honestly, same, except it's reading and gaming. For me, that's all I do. No girl's gonna be impressed with just that. Oh, my pride. Thank you for the wake-up call. Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Although I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? Gross. Maybe I need to put on the mature rated tags for the stream. That's enough talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I'll leave that when I stop finding beetles in the hallway. Well, they live in the middle of the woods, and it seems like we're in the olden times. So bugs in the hallway, I feel like it should be the least of the worries. Almost normal. Hey, Estella, Joshua. Hey, look, it's Dad. Is breakfast ready? It's ready and waiting. Why don't you both hurry on down before it gets cold? Yeah, in this economy, he was making eggs, and you do not want to go that. Put those to waste. Those like $3 each. I haven't had an egg in like a month and a half. Thanks for the grub, Dad. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling still? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow old. Well, make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour that energy into your work too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right, it'll be a review of everything we learned up to this point. Tutorials! And once we're finished, we'll be braces just like you, Dad. That means I'm not going to let you treat me like a kid anymore either. You still lack understanding, so you can only become a junior bracer in the beginning, or in other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work. Just do watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you too. I don't know. He's got like the stereotypical swordsman hair swoop. The one that goes like whoof, whoof. You know what I mean? And he also has a mustache. I'm guessing this dude is pretty good with a sword. That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Let's start our rivalry here, you two. And still keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Wait, what test? Please tell me you didn't forget about the test. Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills we've been learning and training. Tutorials! Don't you remember the sheriff saying that we failed to decide with a ton of extra homework? Crap, totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it, I'm sure we'll manage somehow. Somehow or other. Somehow or other. Star. Am I doing that right? Honestly, don't know how you survive this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a seed. For those of you who don't know, a seed is one of those metal bowls with like a bunch of... Oh yeah, it doesn't need to be metal. With like a bunch of little holes in that you put stuff in and you can wash it out and then like it doesn't carry the water. Just in case you didn't know. How could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Ha! You're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you. I swear the two Jacks so much alike. But look, we should probably head over to the guild for this now. Sure is going to be waiting for us. Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scared she gets when someone keeps her waiting. So much stuff. That's what, like, it tastes disgusting, but apparently these are supposed to be good. When you're talking a lot, it's green tea with ginseng and honey. But before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything particular you want to eat? Ah, tastes gross. Something I like to eat, huh? How about Ruan? Style scalloped fish in a balsamic vinegar sauce. What's that? I think it's a little more than Estelle's. I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle for our stomachs. You're right. I just want to see what kind of reaction I can get. I'll just have the usual fried fish and omelet. More eggs? Yeah, these guys are ha rollers. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. How rude, but I can't actually say it's wrong. Actually, I do have one favor to ask before we head out. I like you picking up a copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. Side quest! We're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it. One copy of the news from the General Goods Store. You kiss him on the cheek goodbye. Oh no, she's getting money. She's not that kind of daughter, guys. If there's any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Alright, thanks! We're gonna buy all the drugs to keep us alive. Okay, we're heading out now. See you later. Work hard and give Charizard my regards. Charizard or Charizard? Charizard! Anyway. Finally, after almost half an hour, I get control over the characters. Okay. Right trigger. You go fast. Anything? Nothing worth nothing over here? Any like secret pickups? No. Oh, hey. There's a standing log for staff practice. Guess not. How do I open? I can't open the menu! Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Probably have to use the mouse. I guess not as all programmed as it should be. Oh! Never mind. I found the button. Ah. West. Oh, they have a sign that just goes right to their house. You know, if you look really closely, it actually says this stuff on the sign. It actually says Bright Family House with an arrow. And that actually says Roland. It doesn't show like the Selge, but that's still pretty cool. Alright, so here's our menu. Here's our status. We have Estelle and Joshua. Joshua has more health. 1 higher attack. Estelle has 1 higher defense. And has 1 longer range. Okay. So it seems like Joshua is all around stronger, but Estelle has slightly more range. It seems like. They use staff, twin dirks. I don't know what that means. We start with a map, and that's it. And there are options. We should probably save while we're here so we don't have to sit through all that again. Right, on our way. Looks like we made good time. Not too early or too late either. We're just barely graduated. I can talk. I've been doing it for most of my life. And only a fraction of that I've been doing it really well. We just barely graduated from Sunday school. I never dreamed we'd have to study so hard to become bracers. Well, you're in luck. Today is our last day of training. Truth be told though, you're the one who signed up to be a bracer in the first place, so I don't know why you expect to get away with any less effort. let's get to it and make it through this last hazing from Shara. You look ready to meet. Let's go meet with Shara at the Bracer Guild over there then. Okay, so we open. No. No. This one. Yes. Okay. So here's our map. We have a little color coordination going on. The red building is the Bracer Guild. The blue building is the inn. The purple building is the Septian Church. I don't know what that is. We have the Horrible Factory. I don't know what that is either. And then we have some random shops. Let's look into the shops. Hello! Good morning, Mr. Reynolds. Hello there, Stella and Joshua. You're up rather early today. Did you come to buy a new pair of shoes? Now that you mention it, are there any new ones in stock? Yeah, there's some right there next to the newspaper stand. You know, like the newest Stregas? Unbelievable, you actually already forgotten why we came in here to begin with. We're not here to shop, we're supposed to be buying a copy of the liberal news for Dad. Of course. And then she does the shing. You've always been a big collector of those shoes, haven't you, Estelle? I'm afraid that the new Stregas aren't up yet. If you're after the latest issue of the liberal news, I should have them in around noon. Noon, huh? That's right in the middle of our training. We'll stop by after our training is over. Sure, okay, so I guess we can't pick up the newspaper that is clearly right there. It's like, clearly you have the newspaper that we want. Like, obviously. Elgar, Arms and Arms. Arms and Guards, not Arms and Arms. Stupid. Top of the morning to you. Good morning, Mr. Young. Good morning, sir. Well, you're up rather early, aren't you? Correct me if I'm wrong, but today is the last day of your training, isn't it? I seem to remember you saying something about it last time I had you run the store. Yes, that's right. Well, I see you're about to do just fine, Joshua. Now, Estelle, on the other hand, I've got a good reason to worry. She's always been a bit scatterbrained ever since she was a child. For all the knocks she took on the head playing with the boys. So I guess that scatterbrain trait isn't something new, huh? I told us. I'll give you a head injury if you don't shut up. Damn. Hey, don't call me scatterbrain. Okay, you two, let's not fight now. Shouldn't you be getting over to the guild? I guess we can't buy stuff from you until we complete this tutorial. What do you have to say? Good morning, Estelle. Oh, my, it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Are you on your way to the bracer training? Yeah, just you watch. I'm going to pass the exam and be as good of a bracer as Shara, too. You're darn right you are. I have faith in you. By the way, Estelle, what are you looking at? Why are you looking at me like that? Did you wash your face? How about your teeth? Did you brush them, too? Joshua's so fastidious, but you always forget to take care of yourself. That's your word of the day. That's your vocabulary word of the day, guys. Fastidious. Come on, that was a long time ago. I don't do that anymore, right, Joshua? Now that you mention it, you didn't take off from home the other day with your hair all in a mess, right? That's only because it was an emergency. Mr. Reynolds had the newest Strega brand sneakers in on that day. Estelle! You listen to me carefully. For a girl your age, you need to take care of these things. If your appearance is messy, you won't look like someone that people can trust, even if you are a bracer. Your appearance is a reflection of what is on the inside. Ow! Of what is on the inside. The inside of me is all popcorn. You can tell by all the popping. Alright, I'll be more careful from now on. Well, that's that. Now, how about the both of you? Get on over to the guild. Just keep quiet. So, in case you're wondering how I knew there's gonna be so much talking, there's your evidence of all the fucking talking. There you two are. Good morning, Estella. Good morning, Joshua. Morning, Aina? Aina? Get your minds out of the gutter. It's her name. You didn't get to choose it. Is Sharon here already? Yeah, she was waiting for you upstairs. Once you finish today's training, you'll probably be recognized as members of the Bracer Guild. Good luck to the both of you. She must be an important character if she has a profile pic. We'll do our best. Can I inspect this? Can I inspect this? I'm behind your counter. You have anything to say about that? This is why I can never be a game developer. I would make it so you get yelled at. The star and the hangman, the hermit and the magician. Lost of all inversion through the wheel of fortune. This is a difficult combination. How should I interpret this? Morning, Sarah. Sarah? Always pronounced Sarah. You just spell it really stupid. Well, it isn't Estelle and Joshua. It's a rare occasion for the both of you to show up so early. Since my last day of training, I figured, why not? I'm ready to get the show on the road and become a bracer myself. Well, I'll give you credit for your enthusiasm, but I'm going to work you hard today in every way I can think to make sure that high-spirited attitude of yours holds up. I hope you're ready. I can feel that enthusiasm dropping already. Every time I teach you something, you somehow manage to forget it. This training is my way of trying to keep some of that information in your head instead of letting it dribble out of your ears like it usually does. Gross. Ah, Joshua! Cher's picking on me. Don't worry, Cher. While Estelle may hate studying and rarely ever does her homework, acts rashly, is overly naive, and has a tendency to stick her nose into everything. Her instincts are sharp, so I'm sure she'll pick up on how to use an orbit with some practice. Eventually. Probably. I guess there's not much I can do except hope for the best. Hold on a sec, Josh. Somehow I get the feeling that you weren't standing up for me. Oh, that's odd. I'm positive I described all your best traits accurately. Whatever. I like the banter between them two. By the way, Cheryl, what were you trying to predict with your tarot card? Your face was really intent. Oh, this? I was just trying to... Wait, tarot cards? We're playing a Persona game. Or Shin Megami Tensei. I was just trying to get a vague reading about what might happen in the near future. Unfortunately, I don't seem to be in the right mindset to interpret the cards correctly. You couldn't read the cards? Now that's surprising to hear. Actually, the more profound the meaning of the cards, the more difficult they become to interpret. But that's not important now. I think it's time to start your final training. I'll give you a brief rundown of all the information we've covered in your previous training. This is the minimal knowledge that bracers should have in order to function effectively. And Estelle, make sure you pay especially close attention to what I'm going to say. What would you like to know about? Orbits! Orbits are mechanical devices which operate by using what is known as orbal energy. A variety of effects can be produced depending on the structure and type of quartz or processed septium installed. Although it's only been about 50 years since their invention, these devices play an integral role in all facets of life, from lights, heaters, and other everyday products to weapons, magic, and even airships. In connection, this technological reform is commonly known as the Orbal Revolution. Or. Alright, tell me about bracers. Bracers are investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain the stability in their respective regions. They aid the community in various ways, such as exterminating monsters, preventing crimes, finding lost items, and escorting people and goods. The Bracer Guild, which has established branches across the continent, manages the affairs of the Bracers in each region. So it's kind of like freelance police. About the Liberal Kingdom. The Kingdom of Liberal in which we live sits on the western half of the Zemurian continent. And abounds with nature and deep-rooted traditions. Liberal is proud to be one of the leading producers of septium on the continent and is known for its high level of technology used to live in orbits. Orbit technology also has been a key pillar of support for Liberal in protecting its independence as it has contended with neighboring nations. Ah, okay. I get it. So it's like, hey, other continents want to like fight with liberal, but they can't because they supply all the orb crystals, whatevers, to all the other continents. If they interfere with that, it's like classic alliance mentality sort of deal. So like you can't fuck with liberal unless you want to get fucked by everyone else sort of deal. You know what I mean? I don't know why I said it like that. 10 years ago, when liberal was invaded by the Urbonian Empire, it was the use of orbital-powered airships that saved the kingdom from defeat. Consequently, even now, our relationship with the Empire is somewhat sensitive, but thanks to the Queen's political finesse, liberal enjoys peace. Liberal. There's a pun in there somewhere about liberal being free. My mind is preoccupied. Alright, I think we did everything. Let's see, since we got a mountain of stuff to do today, I'll let you off the hook this time with a condensed review. I'm going to speed things up now and move on to the practical portion of your training. Hold on. It hasn't even been an hour yet, and I feel like I've talked more than like all the other streams combined. Shara, how is today's practical training any different from the training we've done before? Well, since it's practical, that means you will be experiencing things firsthand. Therefore, I'm going to have the both of you run through everything as if this were a real bracer job. So, what you're saying is there won't be any studying at a desk involved? She doesn't like school. And honestly, I can relate. There won't be any studying. I already said that. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This time you'll have to go out and make a physical effort to accomplish your task. I'll make sure to have you work up a sweat, so I hope you're ready. That's seriously just what the doctor ordered. I didn't know what I was going to do if I had to sit another day with my tush parked at his desk. I guess I got all worried for nothing. Well, suddenly you're all bright and cheerful as hell. Well, it is technically her name. Let's just hope that smile on your face lasts until the end of today's training. Okay, let's get cracking on your first objective, shall we? Your first objective will be to confirm the details of the job you will be performing. But before that, there's something we need to give the both of you. Aina, are they ready? Yes, they are. Alright, you two, go get one for each of yourselves. What do we... Presents! We got presents! These are very important, so make sure not to lose them. We got a bracer notebook. Bracer notebooks serve as the official way to record the status of your current jobs. Also, anything you may hear or anything that you may find and learn. These kinds of trivial things can often become clues. No matter how insignificant something may seem, always write it down. Roger that, Captain! Crap, this sounds like it's going to be a pain. Nice. Excuse me. Ugh, gross. Please tell me it was my ears playing tricks on me, because I swear I only got one response. I'm sure there were two. Keeping an accurate account of events is an important duty for all bracers. So get with the program and stop trying to make this out to be more than it really is, Estelle. Okay, I got it. Make sure you do. Make sure you do. Alright then, let's begin. Look over by the door, you can see that there's a bulletin board standing there. First, I'm going to go and check the job description posted there. When the bulletin board is approached, an exclamation mark will appear. An exclamation mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display the job names. By selecting the job names on the list, you can review their details. Training retrieval. Long term. Okay. Client Charizard, we get 500 Mira, which I'm assuming is our Mons. Details direct request. What does that mean? This room will involve searching the sewers beneath the rolling and bringing back the contents of the chest. See Charizard for details. The details of the job will be board and their recording events will automatically review the recording bracer notebook. The books tab of the items menu must be activated by completing bracer control tab configuration. I'll have to try that. Very good. It looks like you were able to see what was posted without any trouble. It's like, you can read. Good job. Check
Mastering a bowling port is one of the most basic functions of a bracer performs the job. Checking regularly to see whether or not there are any urgent tasks which need immediate attention is also important to these bracers. Man, all this talk about duty is starting to cramp my style. Sure, there are a lot of rules to follow, but there's an equal level of responsibility in the jobs themselves. I think being a bracer calls for much more than just someone with a half-hearted attitude. I guess you're right. I'll just have to be more I can talk! More motivated. Is that so? Oh, look at that typo. There's a random H there. Hi. Is that so? I had to change of heart, have you? You betcha. Well, before all that motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work on your next task. What will you be doing this time? We'll be headed across the street to Mr. Melger's Orbital Factory and learning about how to use its services. He has graciously taken the time out of his work schedule to explain things, so make sure you have your best behavior. Why do I feel like we're on a field trip now? Here's where you will learn how to use an Orbital Factory services. At an Orbital Factory, you can modify your orbits and synthesize support ports in order to use Orbital Arts. That's like 2 shades of separation from the tongue twister, I feel like. Arts have a wide range of effects in them, and if mastered, can be extremely helpful. The bracer business is a pretty risky occupation, so the guild has had a long-standing relationship with these Orbital Factories. Anyway, this is about as much as I can explain. I'll leave the technical details to the expert. So, Mr. Melder, what am I taking over from here? This is a field trip. We're kids on a field trip. No problem, leave everything to me. So what is it that you would like to know about? Do we want to? Yeah, we do. We want to know everything. Orbits are mechanical devices which exhibit an array of effects through the installation of various types of ports. Wires and controlling the thing. By definition, that means that lights, airship engines, and so on are also types of orbits. However, the ones we will be discussing today are battle orbits, which will enhance the user's physical abilities to make it possible to use magic. Ooh. Magic by science. That's different. Since each orbit is adjusted to match the owner's personal aptitude, the structures for these devices also differ for each owner. Simply put, the shape of the fixed elemental slots and lines which connect them vary. At any rate, that's the layman's explanation. In order to install ports, you must first have an open slot. By default, the central slot is open, but the other slots must be open at an Orbital Factory like this. It'll take a fair amount of sepith too. Sepith or sepith? I'll let you guys decide in your own minds. EP, which is needed for magic, will also see a max increase according to the number of open slots. I recommend opening them all as soon as possible. So what is it that you would like to know about? Orbital Arts. Simply put, Orbital Arts are magic which can be discharged exclusively through the use of battle orbits. In other words, a number of peculiar effects can be produced by using the orbital energy stored in these mechanical devices. Since Orbital Arts can be a mouthful, they are almost universally referred to as arts. Probably ought to have been called that from the get-go. Yeah, sure. There are several types of arts, but in order to be able to use them, corresponding ports must be first synthesized as an Orbital Factory. Orbits are also set up so that once a particular port is installed into a slot, the owner will be able to use those arts. However, the type of arts can also be used to change depending on the elemental value of the combination of installed ports. Basically, if you want to use water arts, you can install ports with the water elemental value. In reality, orbits are much more complex than what I've described, but I think this information should suffice for now. So, ports are circuits made from sepith. Ports have a vast number of effects and raise the owner's abilities while simultaneously making it possible for them to use arts. However, you will not be able to harness any of those effects until the ports have been installed into a slot. However, there are also fixed slots in which only a certain type of elemental ports can be installed. This being the case, when you synthesize a new ports, be sure to check your orbit and decide where you will be installing it ahead of time.
Alright, last one, guys. Sepith are fragments of septium. Septium? That means it's sepith. Septium. Which are dropped by monsters. They are divided into 7 types: earth, brown, water, blue, fire, red, wind, green, time, black, space, gold, and mirage, silver. You think earth would be green, but then again, what color would wind be? Sepith can be exchanged for Mira almost anywhere, but at the Opal factory can be used to synthesize quartz and to open orbit slots in which to install the synthesized quartz. Alright. We did it. Looks like Mr. Melders has answered all your questions. For that, you're going to need some Sepith. You receive several types of each type of elemental Sepith. And with that amount, you two should be able to synthesize a few quartz. Now, I want you to begin first by making elemental quartz that will work with each of your particular orbits. In your case, it's still any elemental quartz is okay, but for you, Josh, it has to be a time elemental quartz. You only have a shot. You'll be able to exchange Sepith with Mira, but for this training, you will not be able to use these certs. Upon approaching the counter, the attack mark will appear. Pressing OK will display a list of options like modify or trade to use Opal factory services. Oh! Modify, trade, twice. So we need to make one time for Josh, and we can have anything we want for Estelle. We can get our fire elemental, so you see, it shows what modifiers it gives. So like defense, it also tells you what it does. 5% defense, 5% max HP, plus 5% strength, minus 5% defense, plus 1 agility, plus 10 speed. Well, variety is the spice of life, and we can't make another one of these, so let's make Estelle. We'll go HP. I mean, we can make one of each. Can we open the slot? No. No, we need 30, we only have 20. They thought this through, didn't they? I guess we could just make one of each. And decide what we want later. Alright, looks like you were able to synthesize one. Next, I want you to increase the arts you can use. Now install quartz into your orbit so that you can use both recovery and attack arts. Of course, can be installed on the screen. The orbit screen can be utilized by selecting the orbit tab in the main menu. There is no configure, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. Orbits! Okay. So Josh can only have this action quartz, which will raise his speed by 1. Huge! But we also unlock Clock Up and Soul Blur, which cost 10 EP each. So we can only use 5 skills before we run out. And we can equip whatever we want. Plus 1 defense. Plus 6 HP. Plus 2 strength, minus 1 defense. Plus 1 agility. Airstrike, firebolt, tear, aqua bleed, stone hammer. Well, let's go with HP, because one, we get more HP. Because she's kind of lacking compared to Josh. But it also gives us 2 attack arts. Tear and aqua bleed. Those sound strong as fuck. Alright, it looks like you've got both recovery and attack arts set up. If you bounce your arts up between each other like you've done here, it should make dealing with monsters much easier. Additionally, Bracer notebooks contain information about which quartz allow you to use which arts. If you'd like to use more powerful arts, check out the arts and quartz charts in your Bracer notebook and find something that works for you. Alright, our training here is almost finished. Last of all, I'm going to have one of you open a new slot of your orbits. The more slots you have available to you, the broader range of choices you'll have. Since EP, which is consumed by using arts, can have its max value increased by opening up slots, it'd be a good idea to open them all early on. Now
then open a slot on each of your orbits. Go ahead and decide which slot you're going to open. Cool, we got a bunch of stuff. Well, it seems like we only got enough to open up one slot. So, do we want to open it on Josh or Estelle? Well, I feel bad for Josh because he's kind of limited to only using that time quartz. So I feel like we should give him another slot. Since he didn't get a choice of what he wanted. Work on opening up a slot, Joshua, since your central slot is limited to a certain elemental. The best to increase your orbit number of open slots early on. See? Smart. That concludes your training here at the Oval Factory. Now it's time to move on to the one you've both been waiting for, the qualification test. Pardon? Did you say test? You can't honestly tell me that you've read about the test again, can you? Didn't I remind you just this morning? He did. We got proof. No, hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry. Never mind. Where's you mentioned it, I vaguely remember some sort of talk along those lines at the breakfast table. Sometimes I fear for the future of the Berserk and humanity. Oh well, no sense in worrying about that now. Let's head over to the testing area. You mean like now? I don't know if I'm ready for it. How about a little less yapping, and a little more walking? She's getting dragged off. Joshua, help me! Mr. Melders, Freddy, thank you for all your help. Don't mention it, and good luck with that test of yours. We'll be rooting for you. I want to remember that you left me high and dry like this, Joshua. All your training has finally come down to this. Your qualification test will begin here. I expect to see you both use what you've learned up to this point. Fuck, I don't know why that was so hard for me to get through. Understood. What's wrong, Estelle? Sheriff? What now? I was kind of wondering, but is there not going to be a paper test or something? Did Cassius struck you on your head as a child or something? Dude, 1 second. Stupid phone. Sorry. You just read what I said on the bulletin board not long ago, right? And I even made you jot down what you've read in your bracer notebooks, unless you forgot that too. I'm pretty sure the jobless invention is searching for and retrieving items in the sewers. Ringing any bells? What a relief! Oh, the divine at you! I give thanks to thee for thy infinite grace of bestowing upon us such wonderful gifts as sewers. So what you're really saying is that you thought it was a paper test. No wonder you were acting all crazy back at the Oval Factory. I could already feel the nostalgia. All those horrible days stuck in a classroom are starting to feel like grand memories indeed. I'm really starting to wonder if we'll even be able to graduate at all. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce about positive things? Alright, that's enough jabbering, you two. It's supposed to be a test. So how about the both of you try to look at least a little anxious? Just so you know, though, if you do happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine the kind of homework I'll have in store for the both of you. We'll be fine. Just tell us what you want us to do and let us loose. Well, if you're so confident, then how about proving that you're not just blowing hot air with the results of your test? Anyways, you both saw on the bulletin board, the test will be out. A search conducted in sewers. Your objective there is to retrieve contents of a chest which has been placed somewhere within that area. The layout of the sewers is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost either. However, there are real living, breathing monsters down there. So if you get careless and let down your guard, you will be sorry. Also, let me give you this before I forget. Terror bomb!
Monster Guide. What's this book for? It's called a Monster Guide. Oh shit. I was actually holding on the button. Whenever you figure out an enemy's attributes, you should make an immediate note of it in there. I don't think we missed anything important by that, did you? Sounds pretty straightforward to me. You control the flow of information, controls the tide of battle, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. You've really got a good head on your shoulders, Joshua. That's some pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tip, Sharon. We'll put it to good use. Alrighty then, let's get pumped and knock this out. And knock out this test. Don't forget that this is an exam. We should make sure we treat it as such. Alright, my question is, what button? Okay, so that's our monster guide. Okay, lifting around the D-pad. So here is our quest tab. So here is our Bracer notebook. It gives us all the information on the different spells and stuff out there. Oh my gosh, that's so much. A refresher of everything. Magic setup. Skills. Battle order. Status stuffs, something about elements, something about cooking, something about making money, something about something else, and the town guides. And then here's the information on our quests, our tests. We will be searching for Here appears to be a recovery point set up over there. Let's use it for HP and ED. If our HP and ED become low before you take any further battles. Ooh, what's a teleporter? Orbit charging stations are recovery points set up in dangerous areas. As a recovery point is approached, an information mark will appear and two chunks will be displayed on pressing the OK button by selecting the summon, appearing after the being restored. Sounds like a plan to me. It's just rest of me. Well, that'll get Joshua's EP back and Estelle's health back. Our first battle. Have at thee! Monsters have told the block. Be careful not to let them take advantage of your blind side. Monsters cannot be seen from far away. They will become visible as you approach them. The conditions at the start of the battle will change depending on how a monster is engaged. Being behind is advantageous, while being attacked by an enemy from behind is disadvantageous. Hint! Battle order bar indicates who attacks first. It starts from the top and moves down. Attack. Attack an enemy, you may also use it to move. If you are using your mouse, click the location of the highlight area. You can use it to move if you're using a mouse to click the location. Sorry. I thought this was going to be one of the same. A highlighted area indicates the distance the character moves. Selecting target and say will move the character to attack when the enemy is out of range. A denied arrow icon will appear on your cursors. Selecting an out of range target will move the character as close to it as possible, but no attack will be performed. So we can attack this guy, we cannot attack that guy. But it will move us to where that arrow with the rings is. So since we're moving there anyway, might as well attack this guy. So we have items, we can move, we can attack. But it seems you don't get any extra movement squares from selecting move. It's the same as does normal attack. So if you can attack, attack. It seems like. Hey! You didn't move! Why aren't you attacking? You're the monster! Come back and kill me! Hey, he's not doing anything. It's like he wants to die. That's supposed to be a rat, by the way. In case you're wondering what kind of monster that's supposed to be. It didn't look like a rat to me. We got 10 XP! Oh, and some sea bone. And a juicy bone. That sounds like an oxymoron to me. Bunch of bugs. Here comes some more. Depending on the enemy, some physical attacks may be ineffective. Let's use arts, not physical attacks. Arts are effective on enemies that are good at avoiding physical attacks. Arts also make long-range attacks possible, but they require time to be cast. EP is consumed when arts are used. EP can be recovered by resting at inns, hotels, or by using charge stations and other items like the EP charge. Ah, so it doesn't come back after every battle. You gotta use it wisely. Arts are effective against foes which are difficult to hit with a weapon. Didn't we say? We already went through this. Why are we going to do this again? All arts have an element. Determine the element is most effective against your foe and use it. We've already been hit. Oh. It's not tear. It's a healing spell. So it would be tear. Like tears of joy. Or tears from being attacked by monsters. Faint 20%. Ball of fire speeds up the flow of time. Would that make her use her arts faster? I don't know. Let's not overthink it. Are they gonna attack us? No, they're just standing there! Menacingly. Oh, that killed it. Nice. And that killed that. Cool. Oh, and we got a treasure. We got 12 XP for that one. Some seepid. And a crisp onion. Ooh. Do we really want to carry around an onion we found in the sewer? The bone I get, because you know, it's a bone, but what do we want to carry it? But a crisp onion? So let's try using crafts this time around. Since crafts have other effects besides just dealing out damage, they're worth a shot. Roger that, Captain! Crafts have range limits but can be utilized instantly. CP is gained by dealing out or receiving damage during battle. Crafts are character-specific skills which not only deal out damage but also have a broad range of effects. Using crafts to increase CP. Oh, we have a third bar now. CP is gradually gained by dealing out or receiving damage in battle. We already went over that. So Estelle has morale and an S-craft, a C-craft and an S-craft called Pummel. Eats an enemy senseless with a series of attacks. A shot to encourage allies. Ooh, rally. Well, this is the only one. Use. So we'll use it. Come on. And Joshua has Dual Strike. And a C-craft Dual Strike, S-craft Sever. A fainting assassin's attack. Why would Joshua know an assassin's attack? Unleash a double slash with dual blades. Huh. Also, it doesn't inflict poison, so it's probably not a very good assassin. Oh, that seems a little bit of overkill to me. But what do I know? Oh shit, that hurt! We just doing a long time? We can't! Dirty rat. Oh, we didn't even need to use a craft, did we? Seems like a waste of CP to me.
Let's move out!
Let's move out! Got some seabit, 2 curative horns, and a juicy bone. Yeah. We found a reviving ball. I'm guessing. Wait, being inflicted again. The chest is empty because of you. Nice work, hero. Okay. The door's rusted appears to be locked. Alright, we're not getting in. Oh, there it is. So we can actually inspect. So there's 2 different versions of the Dirty Rat. One drops juicy bones and curative horns, the other just drops bones. And these are moth clusters.
Guaranteed to, not guaranteed. Crisp to drop crisp beans. Oh, what a surprise! Another creepy thing. Notice there an easier way to take care of them. One really using an S-craft or an S-break should do the trick with just about any enemy. The cactus or CPS skills can pull off one of those things. He's devastated. Aw, shit, I was holding it down! Fuck! S-breaks are actions for all S-crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring battle order. S-crafts are counters as S-breaks in training while ignoring the tactics and S-breaks with the main menu. So all S-crafts are S-breaks, but not all S-breaks are S-crafts. Yeah! S-breaks, these are actions allow S-crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order once the CP gauge has reached 0. S-crafts can be used as S-breaks. We already read that! Press the... the deny. Now press this. What button would that be a controller? Let's try this one. Nope. This one? No. This one. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Oh, wait, this one? Ah, found it. Alright, so since this guy's already hurt, we don't want to waste one him. Let's get this guy all the way back here.
Here I come.
Hear you what? Oh, okay, this is appropriate. Nice. Same for Josh. Summer. Cool.
All right, we're good to go.
Oh, we got some more XP. Not enough for a level up yet. It's weird that we start at level 3, not level 1. More juicy bones. Alright, I saw a treasure chest up this way. Hello! So that's the treasure chest we're after, huh? We made it this far, the rest is gonna be a piece of cake. Seems like we've got a little breathing around this. Let's pay close attention to our battle order this time. There should be a number of ways to get more mileage out of our actions. I was triggered on there. Ah. During the battle, there are several bonuses which can be allotted in 2 turns. Turn bonuses have the same effect regardless of whether they apply to an ally or a foe using S-breaks to turn on the battle order will make it easier to jump in and strip an enemy of their turn bonus. Battle order bonus. These icons indicate the bonus allotted to the battle order. The bonus icon appears next to the character's icon. They will receive that bonus. Heal, you get the heart, you get HP. The gem, you get keep it up. Etc. indicate the effect of each icon. Alright. I'm gonna sue. Can't use anything new. Let's use Aqua Bleed on the Maw. We'll just have you attack him. Ow! Oh! What the fuck? Are they just gonna kill Josh straight out? They are! Okay.
Not now.
There was nothing I could have done about that. That was like a scripted death. That's messed up. Forcing this to use our reviving ball. Owie. Ouchie. Are you just gonna kill him again? What? Oh shit, so Josh is just gonna die, huh? priceless, Josh. It's better. Thank you. Oh, that was a rough start.
We rule.
You know, because Josh freaking died. Did you lose 2 XP for dying? I mean, 6 XP for... I can do that. Ooh, a lot of secret though. Alright, someone to chest. We found 2 small boxes. That's weird. There are a couple boxes inside the ship. Boxes inside boxes. If we open up those boxes, there might be more boxes. Okay. The fact that there's not just 1 but 2 is kind of interesting too. What's inside? Remember, I still have missions to search and retrieve only. I'm pretty sure the thing inside these boxes doesn't fall under our mission objective. You're no fun about it, Josh. It has nothing to do with our mission. That's why I think it's called good, honest curiosity. You know, we're the only ones down here. We can get away with the peek, right? If you like told me that it's just by all means, be my guest. Did you just say the F word? Yep, opening one of those boxes could result in an automatic fail for the both of us. Since we're really dropping contents of those boxes would belong to the client. As long as they were nothing illegal, we would have no right to open them. You know you're right, Josh. I just can't help myself. If you absolutely know what I'm gonna ask Miss Share when we get back. But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here. Alright. Josh is playing a long con. A long game. A long road. While we're down here, we might as well rest a little bit. Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession. Wait, there are over 2 small boxes. Yep, these are the real deal, alright? I don't see any evidence of tampering either. That was a close one. I figured you'd try and set this up. Excuse me. Congratulations to the both of you. You successfully passed your qualification test. You didn't really think some of that symbol would be a problem for us, did you? Well, Josh did freaking die, so I'll let you do what you will with that information, with that statement still just made. So, Cheryl, what's in those boxes you had to say? That's for me to know and you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now. Let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do. Seriously? But did you just say that we passed the test? You still have to learn about how to report the results of your work. When you feel tired, there's no time to shirk on your duties. Let's get back to the guild. When's this day going to be over? Oh well, no sense in giving up on the finish line is in sight. Agreed. It seems like we're within reaching distance of our goal. Your final training is how to report to the guild. When you finish your job, it is your duty to report the results to the guild, reporting how you resolve the situation and steps you took to get there. All part of your job as a racer. You're going to report your results to the front desk in each guild branch, and as you already know by now, Ina is in charge here at the Roller branch. In addition, this is where you will be paid for your work. I look forward to seeing great things from the both of you. Now that we're here, why don't you both go ahead and report the results of today's training. Upon approaching the counter, a talk mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display a list of options to report to the guild. Alright. Racer status. You're a junior racer in 9th class. No BP, no jobs completed. Except for now. We receive payment for training retrieval. 500 Mira and 1 BP. Current rank junior racer 9th class. Good job, you two. It seems like you're able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Another thing to take note of is that depending on how you handle the job, you may need to increase or decrease the amount of pay. You may see an increase or decrease the amount of pay received. Pay in the form here. This is what you receive. You also receive points which are known as BP, or an indication of your achievements as a racer. When these points exceed a certain value, or recorded in your Bracer notebooks, so please have a look sometime later on. All that's left to do is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later on, and sorry about putting you more than usual. Don't worry about it. Training new Bracers is important for the future of the guild. I fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case. To the bone? And knowing Shara, it'll involve the link. Ooh! I don't know what you're saying. Ha! Remember what you were saying before, the difference between why I can say yeah, why I can say well, you know, let's keep this going, we're on the right track. Ha! Oh. Got a little excited there, huh? Let me say this again, good work you two, you have now officially completed the entire training course. From now on, you'll be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then, Sherazan holds out 2 small boxes. Hey, aren't those boxes the ones? In answer to your question, yes, these are the boxes we retrieved from this test. You seem awfully curious to find what's inside this. Are you saying that it's okay if we open them? That's right. Why don't both of you have a look and see what's inside? Alright, let's have a look. Estelle and Joshua open the boxes. We got a thumbs up! We got a Junior Bracer envelope. This crest is. This means that we're Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. Beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are both hereby appointed as Junior Bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome to the fold. Into the fold. Fuck, I almost nailed it. You got that, Joshua? You become members of the Bracer Guild. So I'm a Bracer now, huh? I think the realization is only just beginning to sink in. Come on, Josh. You should be jumping for joy or running around and screaming at the top of your lungs like this. Look at us now, world! We did it! I'm not gonna yell. You can't pay me enough to yell. I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. I hate to interrupt the celebrations install, but I need to take off now. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention. We understand. You have been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shara, I just wanted to say thanks. Likewise, I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Shara. Don't mention it. Training new recruits is one of the Bracer's many duties. Sorry, I said that as a joke and actually made myself laugh. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father Cassius trained me. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh? There's actually much more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for another day. As for both of you, work hard to become full-fledged Bracers early on so you can help guide those new recruits who come after yourselves. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable Bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. I just don't get it. Get what? This is Sherazard, aka the Silver Streak, one of the most skilled young Bracers we're talking about. So why is it that she holds Dad in such high esteem? He just seems like nothing more than a no-good, middle-aged man who's always out doing who knows what instead of being a father. Well, maybe that who knows what is work for the guild. Everything about that, bright eyes? A no-good, middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you wouldn't see him in that fashion. Huh? Never mind. Let's hurry and head home. We should let Dad know that we qualified as Junior Bracers. Finally. Any inspect? There's a door. Any inspect? No. Any jobs? There are no current jobs. Cool. Hey, who are you? Ridge. Hey there. Hi there, Estelle, Joshua. Oh, hi, Ridge. It looks like your training's over, isn't it? I'm wanting to know that you two are the youngest ever to pass the Bracer exam. Really? Looking forward to working with you in the same class. Ourselves as well. I have to get back to work now, but there's something you don't understand. Can you help? Hey, I don't understand something. Can you help me out? I don't understand something. Empty words. Lies from you. Congratulations to official members of the Bracer Guild. For now, I'm going to pass it on to like candy. Bring it on, is what I would say. I look forward to working with the guild. Very, very courteous. Oh, hey. Cutscene. Hurry up and come on. Aren't those the same thing? Wait for me, Luke. Pet, pet. Pet, pet. Oh, it's you two. Oh, great. Is this Stell? Hi there, Joshua. Okay, you little tarp. What's with the oh, great? It's Stell remark. What's with the big hurry? How about telling us where you're headed? You're not about wandering out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know. You're such a pest, Stell. You know that there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in boys' business. Quit acting like you're a bracer, you want. What's the sound effect? How wrong you are, Luke. How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's a better tasting milk in the world than the milk that comes from the Brazil farm. What? No way. You're full of this stuff. In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we popped and become real bracers. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real bracers. More like bracers in training, really. I don't think you should be on your horse just yet. Still, you know, pony on the other hand. Quit being a killjoy. Wow, you two are great. I'm so happy for the both of you. See, Pat knows his man. Oh, Pat, you're such a good little boy. Quite a smart, elegant, simple friend called a friend. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. You can accept that Josh became a bracer before me, but getting passed on by the likes of a Stell. What's with the likes of a Stell supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people will that. That means no little kids who are still going to Sunday school. I don't know how I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school's dying to have you back. You better watch out, Estelle. I'm going to train on my secret base, and before you know it, I'm going to become a bracer too. Come on, Pat, let's go.
Alright, no problem. See you later, Estelle. Bye, Josh. That boy, Luke.
He's always trying to pick a fight with me. What if he just plain hates me or something? Rather, I think it's the exact opposite. Oh, I agree. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. It's a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant by when he said secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me think curious. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. A secret base. It's really intriguing. The pure heart of a young child can be so inspiring at times. That's not really what I meant by curious. Still no great. I'm sorry, my update actually got something. Alright, we gotta pick up the newspaper now. Hey there, Estelle and Joshua. How can I help? Do you manage my bracers? You bet we did. Maybe I should start calling you Hyper Bracer Estelle from now on. By the way, Mr. Ron, did the Liberal News come in? Yeah, I came in a little afternoon. Don't brush me off like that, you two. Oh, whatever. I'll take one copy of it. That comes to 100 mirror. Oh, so we get an allowance of 400 mirror. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine, but does it really sell that well? It sure does. Liberal News has an excellent reporter, and cameramen have done a great job reporting the latest and most reliable news. They're even supposed to have a run-in store related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. One more thing before you go. This gift is my way of saying congratulations. It's a free sample I've received from my chef McDonald. We'll hold a free party against it. We got a recipe book. What's this supposed to be for? There's a ton of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it. When you get hurt fighting, if you just look yourself to healing bombs all the time, you're going to cut pretty deep. It's going to cut pretty deep into your walls. This is where a recipe cookbook comes into play. If you eat food to recover strength instead, it's basically free. Some example ingredients. If you eat something new, write down what's in it, and you'll have lots of recipes in no time. So let me try this out. Go ahead and this cookie is stout. We got a cookie. Well, I made it my personal rule never to turn out sweet. We ate a maple cookie. We learned the maple cookie recipe. This is all I have to do is eat the food to learn the recipes. It's as simple as that. As you're traveling about, you should eat whatever food you come across that you haven't had the opportunity to try. Well, that sounds pretty convenient. It's not that I don't like cooking and all, it's just that I never seem to get any better. I sure would love to be able to use my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in a while. That's the spirit. And in passing, if you're eating ingredients, I'll be delighted to service your cooking needs. Really not soliciting customers or serving the recipe.
first taste is free, the next is going to cost you. Sort of reveal. Sorry. Eating the recommended dish at restaurants or using to-go meals adds the recipe to the recipe book. By selecting the recipe book, all recipes will be displayed, although the necessary ingredients are available to the community. There are two types of sit-down meals which can be eaten on the spot, and to-go meals which can be carried as items. Sit-down meals cannot be carried as items. Ingredients used for cooking can be flash or fired food monsters. So, what do you got? We got 400 money to spare. Looks like it's mostly ingredients, but we don't really know what we need. I'm guessing it's this button for the question? No. Not that button. That button, okay. So maple cookie. We need 1 fresh milk, 1 milled flour, and 1 maple sugar to heal 80 HP. And we have, I mean, that's decent. So fresh milk, flour, sugar. Controls. Milk, flour, sugar. So how much would it cost us? So a tear bomb heals 200 HP, costs 200. Milk, flour. I mean, so it's 54. Sugar, 58. That might be worth investing in. We can heal 320 for the amount it would cost for 1 tear bomb. I think I did that math right. Someone correct me. I don't know. And then you have okay. We have 900 months. Buy basically 1 weapon for each, or one weapon for 1 person, or 1 defense for 1 person, or boots. Pairs of boots for We're gonna wait for now. Wasn't there another shop? Yes, there was. The Abin Bar. Oh, wholesome pasta. French fries, flowery soda, Carmen Eye. Heals 100, cures blind. Heals 250, cures poison. Healed 100, moves +1. Interesting. Well, we should probably try the wholesome pasta. Oh yeah, wholesome pasta. You know, we learned the recipe. Sit down, heals HP for all. Heaping dish of pasta with strips of meat. Manly meal. Olive oil, milled flour, yeast flesh. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty manly. We're eating the beast. We're eating the flesh of beasts. We're manly man. That hurt. Excuse me. That hurt more than I thought it was going to do. Something wrong? You seem to be in quite a hurry. Well, I got a bit of a problem. Is your father at home today? Yes, he is. He said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents. But what's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Sure do. In fact, we saw them not that long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off to the tower that lies on the northern outskirts of Roland. Excuse me. You mean the tower Esmelas? Isn't I'm not. Oh no, yeah, I am. Oh, I didn't mute my mic. I muted the game. My bad. Please just let me breathe. Grab the voices. That's what they said. But unfortunately, at the moment, Sherazard is at home with a bracer because someone asked for father to bring the boys home safely. What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Josh and I will go after them and bring them back. I don't know that's such a good idea. Two of you only just qualified to be junior race system. Well, with all due respect, I believe that Esil's judgment is correct in the situation. Two less certain may even be able to catch up with the boys before they reach the tower. I understand. I'll
take responsibility for all that happens. As a merger, request for the Bracer Guild that you lose no time in bringing about the safe return of these children. Understood. Roger that. This North Tower can be reached by taking the western path to the junction along the mountain trail. You can get into the mountain trail through one smooth escape. I'll be on standby at the guild, so if you run into any trouble, you know where to find me.
Alright, we have our first mission as official racers.
Our first real job. Come on, Josh. We don't have any time to lose. Just want to double check. Alright, there's nothing there. Better safe than sorry. So according... Wrong map. Wrong map. Wrong map. Wrong map. There we go. I'm learning... The buttons are super weird on controller. Village main road. But we're supposed to go to the Malaga Trail. I think. Oh no, that's the Malaga line. That is not the right way to go. This way. Oh, never mind. That was the right way. First battle outside of the tutorial. Ooh, flying bunnies? Flying felines. They're cats now. Bunnies, my bad. Two more. I wonder if this still can reach that. Ah, she can't. But it doesn't matter, Josh is fast enough.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, let's do our first level up. Got some beast flesh. We can make that pasta now. Well, if we buy the other ingredients, obviously. Oh, that's not an enemy, it's just a rock. So far away. Oh, but you're weak to fire. I think that's what that means. It's like Josh needs a fire bullet. We'll see who gets there first. Oh shit, that hurt a lot. That was kind of mean. That's what you get for being mean.
Alright, we're good to go.
Maybe we should go buy some stuff to make food. Or we can just fight enemies until we level up. Ah, Josh, we can fix that. Alright, you can take that one. But still, we'll take this one. Divide and conquer. Oh, you're not even get a chance to attack? Oh, yes you are. Wait, can you reach? Oh, but Josh is just fast as fuck, I guess.
Alright, we're good to go.
I want that level. Well, we only have aqua lead. And I don't think it'd be effective enough. Well, we'll still use a firebolt to kill this thing. Oh, Josh is gonna die. Never mind. He's not. And he'll get some health back. Hopefully Josh won't die again.
wasn't a lot of help. That still can take the hit. Get him as far away as possible. Damn it. That would have worked. Why is Joshua dying?
Piece of cake.
Yeah, celebrate his stuff. Celebrate your brother's death. He falls further behind on the XP chain. Alright, we should probably go buy some stuff. Buy some health stuff. Alright, let's look at our recipe book. Heals HP for all. Flour, olive oil, milk, flour, sugar. So you just buy a bunch of flour. Buy 4 milks, 10 flour. Where is olive oil? 10 olive. I probably didn't need that much olive oil. Okay. 180 HP for all. That's pretty good. Where is? Can we go back? No, we can't. I was like, can we go back to the house to rest? No. We have to stay at the end. At the inn. The usual get stayed here. The genius was the character. No, I didn't care. I just wanted to rest. We're spending. We just spent all our allowance. Shh. All right. Take 2 and action. Make our cookies. Oh, we just have them ready. Fuck. But at least we know these guys are pretty straightforward. Never mind, I was lied to. These guys are not straightforward. Joshua, what happened? You were fast as fuck, what happened? We'll just have to stay away from the front guys. Ow. 1 foot outside the wall.
All right, we're good to go.
Okay. Well, Estelle's 9 XP away from level up. That's good. No more plant guys. We'll fight you, but not the plant guys. I didn't kill it. Fuck. This is gonna hurt Stell. I don't feel like using our S break. Ow. And that's why, because it was 1 shot anyway.
Piece of cake.
Estelle levels up. Learn taunt. Cool. New skill unlocked. Stay away from the plant guys. Thank you. What's over here? Ooh, treasure chest. Yeah. What do we expect to see again? Not a thing we're missing. Except for a lonely dead spot. Oh. I was not expecting that. Probably not tonight. No, we need to take You're wrong. Just not Taylor, whose fault that is. I'm loving these little quips.
Piece of cake.
Finally, you leveled up. Oh, Josh doesn't get a skill for leveling up. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Might as well use the dual strike to kill it. That way you can help Estelle with this one. If you can reach. You can! Perfect.
Alright, we're
It
good
only
to
costs
go.
us like 6 crafting points. So it seems like instead of getting money for fighting, we get Seepith, and then we sell the Seepith. Oh, cutscene. I like the music. Means I don't have to play my own. You get to listen to Sabrina Carpenter when we play this game. Looks like we've come. Looks like we've come all the way to Esmelis Tower. I didn't see any sign of them along the trail, so they've wandered inside. It's quite likely that it's us. Let's go in. Looks like we'll need to hurry. Right! Oh, they're all full health. Nice. Sorry, my phone. Yeah. It's dark in here. I'm scared. We're being a baby. We're on the first floor of this place. Did you hear that? It really did come in here. It's still right? Look! Dad! If you can hear me, answer me now! Ugh, those little brats. Are they pretending they can't hear me? They might have climbed up to the second floor. Let's try and see if we can find them. I wish I could zoom out. Not much to explore, is there? It's Mel's Tower, second floor. What are we going to do? Somebody help! Why would we go in by ourselves? Yeah, that's a very Estelle move too, but she's got to grow up. This is a serious situation. She's gonna make a responsible decision. You feel me? You monsters, go somewhere else. No, shoot, leave us alone. Chew on this. Boom, one shot. Estelle, what are you doing here? Joshua, you're here too. Get back, you two. These monsters aren't playing around. We'll take care of them. Yeah, there's only 3 of them. Protect all NPCs. If an NPC HP reaches 0, the game is over. Interesting. Well, gotta take this seriously. That didn't hurt that much. I wonder if the strength affects the magic power. Because we got plus 50 in a one-shot. But I had a feeling it was going to one-shot either way. We don't need anything special for this one. Estelle's going to get a turn after that kid moves. Unless she misses. Yeah, I think she would.
Alright, we rule.
We rule. Only 12 XP? Nah. That was a scripted fight. Can you at least give us double that? Looks like that's that. Yeah, I'm glad everyone's safe too. By the way, that was a great timing the way you blitzed those. That was great timing the way you blitzed them. I said it right the first time. Why did I do that to myself? Anyway. You really think so? Is it safe now? Oh man, that was awesome! You really showed him a Stella. Not bad for a girl. You little twerp. Now, I heard. What are you trying to do to me? What's wrong with you? You would drag poor Pat all the way up here against his will. It's time you think about what you did to me. No, you're hurting me. Stop it. I said, stop it, you violent she-devil. So this is the thanks I get for saving your neck, huh? Looks like it's time to give you some of my special discipline. Estelle, I'm sorry. It was my fault. Estelle, can we forgive each other like we think it's cool? This spread doesn't need forgiveness, but a little discipline should do the trick. Estelle, behind you! It's something to teeth it. And a shell. And horns? Or those be spikes? I'm not going to make it in time. It's Papa! You still lack skill and understanding, Estelle. You must always prepare for unseen danger by sharpening your senses. That's part of what it means to be a bracer. What are you doing here? I just happened to be in town and heard the whole story from Aina. I'll give you points for your quick thinking and taking action to come after the children, but you failed to follow through completely. I really messed up, didn't I? It's a good thing you showed up when you did. I'm sorry, I should have been watching your back. That just means you have room for improvement. You're constantly working to overcome your weak spots. Understood. So how about we head home now? You boys walk? I think so. There's not a scratch on him. That was incredible, Mr. Ray. You were like a gazillion times more awesome than the snow. Of course I was. I'm her father. Alright, everyone. Let's file on out of here. I'm with you, Mr. Ray. This is Glory hanging out. I mean, I guess I should be thankful that Dad saved him on that time. Why does he have to go and take all the credit like that? It really chaps my heart. That's just the way he is. After all, he is Cassius, right? What does his name have to do with anything? She's just Estelle, right? It seems like you've had quite a day. Dad is just unbelievable. The second we got back to Roy, he says, I'll leave the recording to you, and takes off for home. The sheer nerve, I tell you. There's no need to make a man out of a molehill over it. At least the boys came back safe and sound. Anyway, that's all there is to report. Okay. We completed child rescue. We got 3 BP for that? Damn. And 1,000 more. I guess we got extra pay considering it's like a last minute mission. You did well for your first assignment. From the deal with report alone, I believe I can commend you both for a job well done. You should be proud of yourselves. You really think so? I know so. In fact, you'll do even better on your next job. If anything else comes up, I'd appreciate your help again. Sure. Crap. Ow. How about we head home too? I guess we better. We got dinner to prepare. Oh, you're right. Hold on a second. I better rock for your father just a little while ago. Unfortunately, since we went straight home, I never got a chance to give it to him. You need to deliver it instead. We got a letter to Cassius. I wonder if it's more work-related stuff. I imagine so. The letter appears to be from one of our foreign branches. As I'm sure you already know, Honolulu is the only country where the bracer bill exists. On top of that, your father's right known all across the Zemurian continent, so we can expect these kinds of letters from time to time. If you two would be so kind as to make sure that he gets this letter, I would really appreciate it. Yeah, sure, why not? And in here, no current job assignment. Okay, let me check. Excuse me. Hey, Joshua. Do you think I'm really cut out to be a bracer? Well, you seem to have inherited your father's skill at the staff, and your nosy personality doesn't ignore some of the stress. Really? You think so? Sure, why are you asking? There's something about what happened back in the town. Yeah, my carelessness was caught in a dangerous situation. With Dada and dead. Seriously. This is... Let's stay on top of things in the future. That kind of talk doesn't sound like it's still either. Well, if we fail today, then all that's left to do is take back our losses tomorrow, right? Overthinking and worrying about things like that haven't happened yet is definitely not happening. Isn't being a bracer what you always dreamed of? How can you expect to succeed if you don't see discouraging? Joshua, this isn't like me at all. I don't think a serious expression suits your face really suits your face either. You laughing like a big ditz is far more natural for you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I see my angry expression keep that up. Okay, I'll do it. That last comment is pushing me into the Oh my goodness. And thanks for cheering me up. I don't know about you, but I'm so ready to go. My stomach just started growling like a bear. And a glutton's close to my tits. So weird. But we do it out of love, so it's okay, right? Hello, Papa. I've made it home. Where are you? Oh, there you are. We're home. We finished reporting to the guild like you told us to. We're kids and teachers. Your reports will be reviewed at each branch. Each branch? That's a little pressure, isn't it? Please make sure they always remember to do it. Don't worry, we will. And before I forget, I got a copy of the local newspaper. His letter for you at the guild, too. He handed over his papers. A letter, huh? Well, I'm going to get cleaned up and start dinner. Oh, and Dad. Thanks for coming when you did today. It helped me out there. I see you're being rather gracious today. How delightful that my daughter has finally understood what a great man her father truly is. There's no need to hold back, so come and jump into your father's loving arms. Excuse me. There's nothing in there. Excuse me. Fuck. I can't breathe. Inner dreams are sort of men in this house. One thing in common, they never know when to shut up. I think she's not as depressed as I thought she'd be. Should I be thinking you, Joshua? I didn't do too much. I just gave her a push in the right direction. Estelle's a resilient girl. Yes, she is, but she still has a long way to go. She'll run into more than just a few stumbling blocks in this line. And overcoming those obstacles will teach her to stand on her own 2 feet. There's that soft side of her top. Uh-oh. Oh no! Are eggs supposed to explode like that? I guess I should have not expecting like a perfect meal in a single try. No, wait, cooking's supposed to be about passion. Exploding eggs are passionate, right? Now, once more. How did she make the eggs explode if I'm assuming microwaves don't exist in this world? That daughter of mine can sometimes be a little too passionate. I'm gonna go help with dinner. We don't want the curtains to catch fire again. At this rate, there's no telling when we can expect to have a bite of food. If she's such a bad cook, why is she on the rotation? Why can't they like substitute something out? Alright, then let's see what this letter is all about, shall we? Cassius cuts the letter soon. A message from the Urbonian Empire. What? That's it? That's all we get? Wow, this is a surprise. This new dish is what I call Estelle's explosion over rice.
Be sure to savor every last morsel. I will. Your cooking this evening is excellent. My compliments to the chef. This is raw talent at its best. Today certainly has been a busy but great day nonetheless. We qualified as junior bracers, we had our first real assignment, not even lose my eyebrows making dinner this time. Not to mention the food being delicious. For a first attempt, this dish is actually quite edible. At first I thought I might have to pitch it out the window when you weren't looking, but it seems the technique won't be necessary tonight. Sometimes you're despicably rude, Dad. Don't you know how to be humble and just say something tastes nice? Alright then, how about this? Boy, I never thought I'd be able to eat something wonderful like this before I had to leave on business. You made a splendid meal, Estelle. Thanks. Wait, business? Are you really leaving again? Yes, something unexpected came up. This time I'm going to be away for a while. Hold on a minute. You're leaving when? Tomorrow morning. What? I don't care what kind of job you're doing. I don't care what kind of job you're doing. That's just too soon. It's about the letter, isn't it? Was there some sort of incident? Oh, it's nothing like that. Just a simple investigation. I'll have to visit a number of places, so it'll take me about a solid month before it's through. If that be the case, please take good care of the house while I'm away. What do you mean, that being the case? You always use some fake excuse like that and take off for who knows how long. We have to accept it still. Bracer's job is to help those who come to us for help. I know, but what are you going to do about all your jobs here in the roller branch? You've already accepted a few of them, haven't you? Oh, only about 5 or 6. So I was thinking, how about both of you handle it for me? What? You're asking us to do the work that you're supposed to be doing? That I am. I'll have you do the ones which I think you can accomplish, and I'll assure Azar to handle the difficult ones. So, what do you say? I mean, we don't really have much of a choice here, do we? Sure, of course we will. You're okay with doing these too, right, Joshua? Yeah, no problem. Looks like a good way to get some experience as a bracer. Then it's settled. I'll stop by the guild and let Ina know about the change of plan before I leave. Alright, I'm starting to feel more determined than ever. We'll have to bust our tails with these jobs so don't tarnish your name while we're gone. While you're gone. Oh, Estelle, my beloved daughter. Oh, my dear Lena, who are in heaven. Can you see your daughter now? Our little Estelle has grown up to be such a lovely young woman. Face it, Dad, you're getting old. People lose their trust in you at this age. You might as well just throw in the towel forever. I'm only helping you out because I'm your daughter, and I have a duty to pay you back for the last 16 years. Okay, that ages them. No inappropriate jokes. They are teenagers. I'm only 45. And what's more, I'm very likely the most active member in the entire guild. Not bad for a pair of comedians. By the way, which flight will you be on tomorrow? The one headed for Grand Cell or the one headed for Bose? I'll be the one headed for Grand Cell. Grand Cell? Grand Cell. I'll let you guys decide. My flight departs at 10 o'clock in the morning. That means I'll have to get up a little earlier tomorrow. I better set my alarm clock just in case. They have alarm clocks? The technological state of this world confounds me. Look, it's Papa sitting outside enjoying a nice glass of whiskey, or whatever the world equivalent is. Are you still awake, Joshua? You better hold off on the liquor, or his soul will get mad again. This is just my way of lifting my spirits before I travel. How about yourself? Would you like to join me for a drink? I'll pass. Actually, what I should be saying here is, don't offer alcohol to minors. So I'm not like Sheriff who would jump at any chance to enjoy a drink. We're 10. That's because she holds her liquor much better than I do. There's something really serious happening, isn't there? There's no conclusive evidence, but there appears to be some sort of movement within the Empire. The Argonian Empire? That sounds pretty suspicious. This movement doesn't appear to be overt, that's what has me wondering. I intend to do a little probing at the Argonian embassy to see what turns up. Understood. I'll make sure to look after Estelle while you're gone. spoil that girl, you hear me? Now that she's become a bracer, she needs to learn to look after herself. Estelle will be fine. She's got good instincts despite being a bit rough around the edges. She has talent with this talent as well. There's no doubt in my mind that she'll be a first-class bracer someday. Yet at present, she's like a babe in arms. She's like a babe in arms who knows nothing about the realities of the world around her. At some point in time, she'll have to choose which paths to follow in life. And Joshua, the same thing can be said for you too. It's already been 5 years since you became part of this family, hasn't it? How does time fly? Yes, it sure does seem that way. But what you said back then, are you sure you won't reconsider taking those words back? For me, keeping my word defines who I am. If I can't do something as simple as that, I don't know how I can live with myself. I know this may sound stubborn, but I can't take back what I said. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize, but I'd like you to remember this. No matter what path you choose in life, you can't erase these past 5 years. Estelle and I will always be your family, no matter what may be in life. Thanks, Dad. Prologue. A Father's Love, A New Beginning. The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky.
That was just a tutorial.
Well, it looks like it's time for me to board my flight. Still, don't do anything I wouldn't do myself, and try not to be a handful for Josh. For the upteenth time, I heard you already. How about you try not to be overwhelmed with yourself with your own work? You're not keeping any younger. Say what you will, but I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters. Charizard, I'm really sorry about placing all this work on your shoulders at the last minute. Please, don't be. I'm slightly concerned, however, whether or not I'm slightly concerned about whether or not I can do a decent job. There's no need to be humble, so it's true. And I don't mean to make your life any more difficult, but please keep an eye on these two. You just need that to me. It's tightening the reins, knots. It's tightening up the reins and not pulling these two apart. You definitely understand the way I do. What's this all about? Yeah, it looks like to be like mutual understanding between master and
The Grand Slowbound Airline departing shortly.
all passengers, please board the airship carefully.
Uh-oh. I better take my seat.
Have a great trip, Dad. We'll take care of everything here while you're gone. You sure not? You sure not? I'm not sure everywhere you'll be going, but don't forget to bring me back a souvenir. A little fancy something would be nice. Hey, now this trip is for business. If I have any money left over, I'll certainly think about it. All right, you two, be good while I'm gone.
So you think you'd be leaving on that?
Teenagers, they are kids.
It has vertical takeoff? Fancy. That guy's trying to walk off the railing there. You see that in the bottom right? Right there. You see him? He's trying to walk off.
He's gone again. Yeah.
Come on, you two, there's no need to sit down. Your father will be back in no time. I don't know what kind of investigation I'll be asked to do this time, but when it comes to your father, he'll have done it before you know it. I'm not sad that he's gone. He's always been away. He's always been away more than he's been at home. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, I'm going to get work on this job. Your father, are you in trouble? Give me a holler. Will do. But first, I'd like to try and push a few pounds of Joshua. I want to see what people are doing as junior racers. Alright, if you insist. I imagine that with Joshua tagging along, there'll probably not much to be worried about. Good luck, you two. Thanks. We'll do our best. I can already feel the effect of all this non-stop talking is having on me.
So what do you want to do now, Estelle? Shall we go stop by the dinner?
Yeah, we should probably talk to Diane and find out what jobs are waiting for us. Let's go! Couldn't have said this better myself. And I did say it myself. I almost overshot it. Find the shiny rock in the Millich Main Road monster. I'd like someone to find my shiny rock. Please speak to me directly for details. I think I dropped it behind the Melder's Opal Factory. A first responder known as the Pine Plant has been spotted roving Millich Main Road. It's from the rental requested to do this. Requested to end this immediately. Oh! This is really weird. Where could I have gone? Oh, excuse me, can I ask you something? Yeah, I see a shiny rock around here. Did you? Huh? Shiny rock? Yeah, that's right, one that sparkles. You didn't stir up that line on anywhere, did you? Are you saying you lost something? I don't recall seeing anything like that. You know where you might have dropped it? Mama was calling for me, so I ran over to the general goods store where she was. Then I had my hand back here. It was gone. You say general goods store, you missed around the store, right? Did you look in front of the store? Obviously, that's the first place I looked. You need to treat me like a kid, you know. My, aren't you a charm? Well, I already asked the price for the public find, so I'm sure we'll show sooner or later. I haven't come across it. I'll probably straight away. I'll probably be around. Alright, so we just gotta look for this good rock. Found something. Huh? What's the matter? I don't know what it is. There's something shiny down there. Oh, we found it! Through the sewage. Yeah, that was easy.
That was easy.
You're right. It looks like there's something. It looks like something must have fallen from the sewers. We ran out the sewers already. You know, that's why we launched this place. We ran out that long ago. Oh, right. Those sewers. We went there doing our particle training, right? The entrance to the sewers should be just behind the chapel. So it's for down there. How about we check it out a little later? That has to be the shiny rock, right? Oh, before I forget, we should probably save. 2 hours, 8 minutes, 25 seconds. Pretty good. I'll probably stop at around 3 hours. Excuse me. Oh, no, I got the hiccups now. Oh, you came out of nowhere, didn't you? No, we'll only quick guys. Ah, so close to one shot him. How about you, Asla? Can you one shot him? Nah, yeah, you're further away. You missed! Joshua, you disappoint me! Alright, you have one chance to make it up to me. Good. That's what you like to see.
Alright, we're good to go.
Come on. Ah. Oh, you came out of nowhere. Who do you think will get it first? Oh, Joshua will. Well, either way, someone's getting hurt. It was Joshua. But of course it was. But he gets the kill. That's the trade-off.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Let's move out. Oh, 3 XP. Come on. By the way, why do moths carry onions? Are you behind me? I didn't know. That'd be best to take with a critical from him.
Here I
I
come.
feel like it hurt. It hurt them. Ah, you missed. Ah, you missed. Ah, you died. And you're gonna die again.
Alright, we're good to go.
Ah, that's how we got 9 XP. Ooh, a lot of seep too. A lot of wind seep in. We found a quartz fragment. I see now. We shall pass this. What's this? It seems like it. Quartz fragment. I don't know why it's shining so much. normal person would want to stay here. We had to. Yeah, but we're not normal, are we? Oh, I don't want to fight him. That's why I just sneak around. Oh. Let's thin the hurt a little bit here. Yeah, I've been playing so much Expedition 33 that I keep forcing myself not to try to press the button when they attack. It's like, no, that's not a mechanic in this game. You can't just dodge damage. Like that. That's so perfectly timed.
We're good to go.
6 XP. There's going to be something down here. Oh, oh, you can. Ah, you bitch. You got me on a surprise attack. Oh, but we still go first. You have zero health. How do you live?
Piece of cake.
I don't think we want to be here enough to get the next level. Seems like it'll take a long time. Alright, let's go talk to the kid. Oh, can't speak to today. Let's talk to the kid. See if this is the rock he was looking for. Hey! Is that rock? Could it be that this is the rock you've been looking for? Yep, this is the one, my shiny rock. Why is it all dirty like this? Hey, don't you have something else to say before you complain? You guys are bracers, right? I've already paid you your money for the kill. Therefore, I think you have the right to complain. Damn! This kid is savage. Hey, that's not the problem here. Calm down and stuff, it's just a kid. I know that, but this quartz is what you're looking for, right? Yep, that's the one. This rock is really quartz. You mean the same kind of quartz that's in an orbit? Yep, this is the same kind of quartz made to separate. This chip so it doesn't function anymore. I see. What's wrong with the orbit? What's wrong? You seem a bit out of it. Who, me? Oh, it's not good. I'm just glad you found it. I guess that's about it then. That's it? Oh, that reminds me. I'm sorry, here, thank you. We got 5 drill meatballs. Dude is just walking around with meatballs. My mom gives these to me and tells me they're healthy, but they're kind of bitter, so I can't stand them. I appreciate what you did for me today. Thanks for the meatballs, kid. Seriously, what cheeky like that. I'm sure it's a good week, but I want to be sick of that. Whatever you guys, that shit is strange. Oh, well. Everyone has their own. I was holding on my phone next to that one. True words can have been spoken. Perhaps that kid has an interest in orbits. I, for one, don't see what's so interesting about those overly complex gadgets. My brain goes numb just thinking about them. Except for the fact you have to get used to them sooner or later. You won't be able to fulfill your job as a bracer if you can't use them. Alright, I'll try. Quest, find the shiny rock complete. Speaking of orbits, let's see if we can unlock any more. We got nothing coming in, we'll focus more in here in the shop. You don't have to tell me that. Oh, we can't. We don't have any water or wind. We have more of this stuff. EP plus 5. Oh, we can't make this because we don't have any time elemental. We can make hit. That's about all we can make. Should we? I mean, it only costs 20. Might as well just have it. We can't equip it. All the slots are used. How much do these sell for? 10.
That's good to know. If we ever want to know. Okay, so we're looking for the Military monster next. It says, yeah. No! Mira. That's it.
Good morning, Mr. Joshua. Is your father already left?
Yep, just barely. That's why we came here to find out about the jobs he left for us.
Sure.
There are a total of 3 jobs I've lined up for you. For the first one, I'd like you to head out to the farm to the farm west of you. Head out to the farm west of you. Isn't that where Tio lives? Tio, I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Tio Purcell. She was one of our classmates in Sunday school. She was also the Purcell farm's owner's daughter. Oh, no. Well, I guess the Purcell farm that has some... Well, it's actually the Purcell farm that has something like that. I can talk. Fuck. You already read it by now.
Are we having problems like that? Unfortunately, no one has been hurt, but the owner of this family are upset over their fields being destroyed by creatures. Therefore, the guild received an extermination request. And everyone expected something like that to happen. Okay, we'll head out there right now. Here, I think this will be. We got a guild referral, so I can certifies we're dispatched by the guild. Please go to the owner of the farm. We already know Tio's father pretty well, so I don't think that is necessary. We'll take it. But we'll take it just in case. Ah, first official quest.
Third? Fourth. Ah, forget. How much money do we have? We have 1,300. That is not enough. Before we continue, I gotta run to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back.
For the Millich Road Monster.
Millich Main Road Monster, my bad. These all look like... Aw. I was gonna say, these all look like basic ass enemies to me. Let's get a little head start on this. Yeah, get guts, sucker. Ah! Yeah, morale, strength up, rage. I don't think we would want to use that unit if we could. That sounds dangerous. Oh, no, not dual strength. That's a little overkill for this guy, don't you think? Question is, do you think he's gonna miss again? Nope. We didn't get that lucky, I guess. I'm wondering if the critical applies to both hits of the dual strike.
Let's move out.
That'd be good to know. We got 2 piece flesh. Village Road Monster. Where are you? I don't want to hit him. I don't want him to hit this attack. Oh shit, that hurts. That hurt a lot, guys. Oh, we got our S-craft back, at least if we need it.
Alright, we're good to go.
Ooh, it's still leveled up. Nice. We got a savory pinion. What the fuck's a pinion? We got a tear bomb. Oh fuck, I wasted it. I was trying to use it to interrupt the second attack, but I was too slow. Oh, we'll still get out of this. I just gotta remember to heal Josh.
Piece of cake.
Or if he levels up here, we won't have to. Planned it perfectly, and haters will tell you that I just got lucky. Yeah, cool.
Not you. That's for damn sure. What a party. No. Let's still get the turn. These bugs hit like a truck. Joshua! What are you doing? These bugs hit like a truck, man. They don't even get good super. The military monster. Nah, you look like all the ones. Ah, that's it. Military. The military monster. Where would I be hiding? I mean, you look slightly different. We'll try it. No, they're about the same. Great. Oh, good at that. I wasn't sure. Ouch. Ha! Loser. Let's see if this will kill it. Good. Can you finish the job, Estelle? Nice. I was a military monster. Where would I be? You look new. You are a military monster? You might be. Where are our cookies? Just in case. What would be considered your bag? Oh, okay. It is, by the way. See? How it's all special? That's how we know we're in the right place. Oh yeah, he's weak to fire. Let's raise. It seems like a boss fight. So I'll play a little bit more strategic. Oh, that was good. Oh, that hurt. I feel like I should heal him. Oh, we learned a recipe. Nice. We can't use aqua. It uses it. Yes, it's only 50% effective. Oh, that didn't do nothing. Oh. It died. Wait, no!
Not now.
Josh! Ah! Damn it! He's falling even further Why is Josh always dying? Oh my goodness. Why is Josh always dying? Please serve the monster of military mode. Let's get back to. Oh, we're not in the right place. Let's get back to the town. Heal Joshua, turn in our stuff. Why is Joshua always dying? Josh is awake again. He wasn't dead, he was just napping. I'm gonna go pick him up from the new quest. Let's report the ones we got. Find the shiny rock! We got 2 BP. Nice. And 30 money. 600 mons and 3 BP. Ooh, we're now Junior Bracer 8th class. We got information course as a perk. Good work, it seems like you completed your objective without any trouble. If you're finishing your jobs, let's come back and report again. Does that unlock any new jobs? No. Okay. Let's head to the farm. Swine bunnies. We need to get Josh some XP. Or Estelle's just gonna pass him by. Dude, the combat music, the battle music in this game is such a vibe. It's just so chill and low-key.
Piece of cake.
He lost out on so much XP from the boss. Oh, this is something. That's where we need to go. No, you bitch. Ha. Fuck you. Like, actually, go fuck yourself. You are a disappointment to everything you hold dear, God. Let's use some magic. Someone's dying this turn. It ain't gonna be Estelle. Fucking ladybugs. You can't hit with your swords, use magic. Alright.
Alright, we're good to go.
Good job. Savory, another savory pinion. The fuck's a pinion? Purcell Farm. Got tractors and crates and tree. Oh, there's all the produce. And some greenhouses and more produce. Nice. Are those eggplants? Are those mini pumpkins or are those weird tomato plant looking things? What did I just say? I don't even remember. Anyway, eggplants. No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. There's really no sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill us in on the details. I wonder if Tio is home today. I'm trampling on your crops. Trampling on your crops. Sorry. Trampling on your crops. Hey, look, a chicken. Can I say hi to you? Chicken! Whoa, what am I doing? Chicken! Oh, they only cluck at you if you get them. Anyone in here? No, just some tomatoes. Anyone in here? Nope, just some peppers? I don't know. Oh, it's Joshua. Did you come to play with me? Oh, it's Will. I wish I had time, but I'm afraid today I'm here for work. Work? That's no fun if we can't play. maybe later if there's time. These kids really like you, Joshua. Yes, they do. Oh, it's Joshua and Estelle. Hi, Sherry? Chair? Chair? I don't know how to pronounce the ch. How have you been? Do you know if where your mom and dad are? They're not home right now. Tio's outside if you want to talk to her, though. We're outside, too, if Tio wants to talk to us. Oh, cutscene. Hi, Tia. Oh, it's Tia. Cool. It's been a while, hasn't it? Estelle and Joshua, too? Did you guys really come for a visit? Not exactly. We're here on racer business. We hear that you've been having some trouble with monsters. Estelle and Joshua explain that they are here to do their father's work because he is away. You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. So, there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case the past several days now. Thanks to which I'm suffering from the lack of sleep. Which means the monsters only come out at night. You're very perceptive, Josh. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father. I imagine you should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now. Alright, cool. Hello? Tio's dead. Tio's dead. Tio's dead. Tio's dead. I go inside. Tio's dead. Tio's dead. Tio's dead. Uncle's father. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Purcell. How's everyone getting along these days? We'll visit Estelle and Joshua. Franz and Hannah. What brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio? We're actually here. We're actually just trying to clear outside. To tell you the truth, we're here on an errand today from the Racer Guild. Estelle hands Mr. Purcell a guild referral, and Joshua claims that they're taking over for the father while he is away. Is that so? But don't you think this job is a little dangerous for just the two of you to handle? I agree. I'd feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt. Don't sweat it. We're bracers after all. Taking care of monsters is right up our alley. The guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'll be more than grateful. Well, alright then. Go ahead and have at it. Thank you very much, Mr. Purcell. Then can you tell us a little more about the monsters that have been attacking your field? Wrecking your fields? We haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet. They seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night, raid our fields, gnawing on anything they can get their grubby little paws on. They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We've tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. Sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures, if you ask me. Since they only appear under the cover at night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark. And how about taking the load off until then? I assume you'll also be joining us for later. You said the magic word. You bet I will. When you train up your cooking, Mr. Purcell, I can't wait. Well, I'm sure. Well, you sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. Excuse me, fuck. And for that, I'll whip you up something special that'll live up to your expectations. Nice. Oh, that was delicious. Your mom's cooking is as good as ever, Tio. That's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I feel really bad for Joshua, though, with the little ones jumping all over like that. It's probably a good thing. Too bad enough kids tend to latch onto them a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that children enjoy playing with such a stick in the mud. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courteous and maybe even tad reserved, but when you get to know him, he's really caring and amazing. The fact that he's not self-conscious about it too gives him points in my book. You really think so? Think about it. With those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes, and lush black hair, it's only natural that he'd be a target for all the little girls. Is Joshua really that popular? Are you blind to stuff? Everyone has that one in just a few girls that has to go out with him. I hear that you turned them all down. I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. I don't know how she get to describe the secretive nature after hearing this, but how utterly cruel of him not to confide in me. If you were a boy, I imagine it would be a different story, but as a girl, I don't think that's something you can talk to me about. And in fact, you haven't fallen for him yourself. It's beyond me. Huh? Why would I? Yeah. That's her brother, dude. That's her brother. What are you talking about? Although, it is a Japanese game. Sword Art Online. Estelle, you're in here, aren't you? It's about time to do our rounds. Alright, I'm coming. I'll be back after Joshua and I get the job done, Tio. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay? Oh, alright.
careful out there, Estelle. Ow. Ow. That girl, she's either completely out of touch with matters of the heart or just plain dense. Poor Joshua, he really has his work cut out for him. Could be both. She could suffer from both. It seems little monsters always show up about this time. We better get outside and take a look around. What's going on, Estelle? I gotta ask Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you? Come on now. Where are you coming up with this stuff? Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Voice crack. Fuck. Even though we've had our fair share of fights, our lovely memories too now, and we want to say that we've been thinking of his family and every single celebrate. Estelle. So if there's anything ever on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, about things like trouble with love life and whatnot. What are you trying to say? No, I just wanted to let you know. Listen, you need to talking. That's all. Let's hurry and get out there so we can kick some monster butt. What kind of nonsense is Jim put in Nicholas' head? Secrets, huh? Oh, he's definitely hiding something. He's got a girlfriend. Or even a wife. No, he's too young. Hello. Sword Art Online. Well, it's really dark out here in the countryside. So, Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds? Let's see. How about we start checking around the house first and move on to the field, stable, and greenhouses? We should be able to cover the entire farm by doing that. Field, stables, greenhouses. We'd be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way. Alright, let's go. Oh, we're actually doing it. Okay. Checking around the house. Checking around the house. Checking around the house. Checking around the stables. No monsters here. Alright, let's keep moving. Checking around the fields. It's oddly quiet out here. What's chirping? Look like it doesn't look like they come out. I wonder if there's a way for presents. I can't talk anymore, guys. I've lost the ability to talk. I can't do it. I wonder why. Hey Joshua, did anyone ever tell you that story as a kid? You know, the one about maybe being born in the Cabbage Patch. Hashtag not sponsored. Do you even still make Cabbage Patch Kids? I don't know. You know, there's another question entirely out. And no, I was told about an angel with silver wings who delivers them. Interesting. So that explanation for the babies come from different planet of the Legion, huh? I'll get back to work. Okay. I guess because liberal is more farmland? I don't know. That's all I'm assuming. Mines and farmland. Oh, that's upside down. Hello? I should have figured monsters would probably come in here. The glow that woman shrink in this place for romantic ambiance. It makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just seeing fun in here. You're definitely a ditz, Estelle. At least I'm better at being at least I'm better than being. I can't talk. At least it's better than being dense like someone I know. Oh, she's a ditz and he's dense. Yeah, ditz and dense. Psst, look. It's getting away. Okay, get back here, you little furball. Alright, so since it's presence, it's staying in the farm for a while. Well, good, because it's about to get caught. We're gonna get caught. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Ah, I found you. It's too bad, I guess unless it's trying to sneak up on us, or I'm gonna catch the little next time I see you. I went this way. I was trying to sneak up behind it. Not again. Being such a ball of shell. What's up with those speedy feet? Well, I admit that creature's a nimble one. I get the feeling that its instincts are much sharper than how fast it can run. Even so, it has an opening we can take advantage of. An opening? It appears to have a habit of laying down its guard whenever it scampers off. We can catch it off guard and sneak up on it from behind. We may get lucky enough to bag it. Not a bad idea. So we're closing on from behind. I know it's running away, right? Let's give it a shot. Where'd you
time to teach this critter a lesson. Here's where our job really starts, so stay alert and don't let your guard down. Oh, we're fighting! Cool. We're not just like putting it in a bag. Well, they're not really weak to anything. Maybe some fire. Oh, we don't need to that. We'll use some water. Giant crop munchers preparing to use arts. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, run away. Crop munchers playing dead. Oh. Oh. He's playing dead. I didn't kill him. Kill it with the strength up. It's plus 50. No. Please attack Josh. Ah, she's still alive. That's good. Ah, it's still alive. I'm so dumb! Crop muncher is muncher crop. Forest spell, forest spell, forest spell. Forest spell, don't die spell. Please don't die spell. Please don't die spell. Please don't die. Okay, good. It's still alive. Well, I gotta heal this stuff.
We're good to go.
Get the extra damage boost. I can't intercept that plus 50. Yeah, crop punch. Yeah, you don't even do nothing else. Damn, dude, this feels taking a beating. Finally I'm died. And we gain a plus 50. Damn, I gotta waste it. There was no way to get that plus 50. Ouch.
We're good to go.
We don't need to worry about that crop munch in the very back. Yeah, get out of here. Just because I don't feel like chasing them down with these magic. You know, like it seems running further away. Plus we're getting a crit, so it works out perfectly in the end. It only cost us one drill meatball and one tear ball. And finally, everyone moves. And Josh finally gets his level up. Wait, no he doesn't. It still does though. 3 short, so close. Ooh, that's a lot of secret. And a dirty carrot. And a flaky potato. Alright, I don't complain. Weird. Weird! Yeah. Mew. My goodness. The work of a bracer is something else. You could have done a fine job running up these critters. It was nothing, really. I just want to ask you, though, now that they're being caught, what do you plan on doing with them? Now that we're getting these critters a good thrashing, I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. But still, how is that going to benefit anyone to show these creatures any mercy now? We're here to do a job by exterminating the monsters, remember? But... In any case, we're going to do a job in Dad's place. If the same thing happens again, we'll have to say for yourself. I see what you're getting at, but... you know, it was only some vegetables that were damaged, so... What do you think about letting things slide this time? You know, we take it a bit like that, I'm sure they learned their lesson. Tio, Miss Purcell. I hate that trope. I hate it. But in this case, I strongly suggest otherwise. I myself am against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter is we're all living beings trying to survive in the same land. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but you might inspire these critters just this once. Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who
suffer the actual loss, I won't object to your request. I'm sorry about this, Joshua. I know you had to come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again. And that's that. Alright, you critters, you better count your blessings. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram! They understand English. Or whatever the common tongue is called in this land. Well, I'll consider this matter closed. Tonight's been a long night, so how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night. Sounds good to me. I appreciate your hospitality. Man, I'm beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? Josh, what's wrong? I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone. Now you're talking about what happened back outside? Nah, don't sweat. I guarantee you nobody thought anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's. No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent as well. Even now, I still think we should have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of misery. Unlike you and Dio, I don't feel any compassion. It's at times like this that I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost like there's something wrong with me as a person. Maybe so far my heart's broken or something. Joshua! Don't you dare say things like that about yourself. Miss Estelle, I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years. I was 6. My memory's bad. I'm confident in saying that I know your strength and weaknesses better than anyone else. You're probably even more than you yourself. I won't allow you to just disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say that you're broken again. I'm sorry. It was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand what I said, that's all that really matters. But you know what? Believe it or not, I was happy to hear admit how you felt. Why? Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always try to keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. That's real upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. But still, Joshua, you were able to lay bare your own weakness today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself. And for that, I'm happy. I don't know what the point of this, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that. You've got a whole lot more where that came from. But how about we call it a night? After all this endless running around, I'm ready to drop. Alright then, have a good night, Estelle. Thanks. You're welcome, Josh. Sleep tight. Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have. Please don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can do to help, if there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know. I'll definitely be the first place we contact. Come and visit again sometime when you're free, okay? We'd love to have you over for the night again. When things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come. Thanks for the invitation, Tio and Mr. Percival. We'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our workload settles down. I'm losing the ability to talk, and I'm starting to get lightheaded. I don't know what. Maybe from all the talking. I'm not controlling my breathing. Alright, how about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can start on the next. Sounds like a plan. On to the next one! But that will have to wait till next time, because we've been going for 3 hours. And like I said, I'm slowly losing the ability to talk because I'm not used to doing this much talking for this much time. But I gotta get used to it. Because I want to play more older games. And you know what? And you know the thing about older games, they don't have voice acting. So you can't just sit there while they talk. I have to do the talking. Because it'd just be awkward if I just sat here and read it in my head. And if I read faster or slower, that's why we have to read it. At least I assume. But I'm actually going to be putting these up on YouTube. So if you missed any part or want to catch up, it's all going to be there. Link should be in my Twitch profile. And if you're watching on YouTube, this was all done live.
I don't edit anything. The only thing I'm probably gonna edit out is the parts where I had to get up and do stuff. But everything else is 100% natural, 100% real, 100% all that good, important stuff. I'm gonna go drink some water, catch my breath, and I will see you all